Here's one of those funny little Chinese coins with a square hole and a round coin. If I talk to it nicely, I'm just wondering whether I can get it to levitate, to go uphill. Well, if I give it a good talking to, saying, "Okay, friend, you're on there now. Let's see if you can start climbing." Wow, it's moving upwards. How could that happen? Is this anti-gravity? Is it a crosswind? Is it just mind over matter? Probably. Oh goodness. It climbs up and up and up and up and up. Goodness me, goodness me. All the way to the top. Astonishing. So that's what this is all about. String toys, things which are working on, this is elastic, but never mind. If you can't get a coin like that, incidentally, it will work just with a little paper clip like that, just as well. But you have to know the magic trick. It's a very clever way of making it elevate. So the first string toy I think I came across in my searches was a little magic trick, which is still in my magic case. It's merely a ball which, when you command it to move, stop, move, stop, move, stop, move, stop, move, stop. All I'm doing is, it's an easy one, this, and I'll explain it. There's a little kink in the hole going through, and when you tighten the string, you pull it tight, it won't move. When you loosen the string, it moves down. So that's a nice, simple trick to show kids, which is what I did in my early magic days. Not long after I got that, I came across another lovely version, this one here, which does the same thing, but then you can do something special to it to make it run freely. This is getting quite old now, so I'll demonstrate the same effect with a more modern one. This is a well-known little figure. And what you do is, I think it's in the mode of, presently, of stick and slip, so let's have a go. Yes, that's right. So move, go, etc. Now, when you hand it to your audience, you have to gently push that little bit in like that, just a little push in like that. No, it's the other way up. With the word, a little pushing like that. It unhooks some little sort of ball bearing, I think. And now, however hard I try and pull the piece, it won't stop. It simply won't lock on the string. And to make it go back again, you turn it back and then you give a little push here. Quite surreptitious, you can make that little movement there. And now it will lock again when I pull hard. So this is a cleverer version of this one, because it's got a locking mechanism inside, which is, at one moment is free and it's really moving up and down freely, the next moment it's locking when you're in tension. So that was a very nice little extra development of the string toy. And also, very early days, I came across this one, which was invented about perhaps 150 years ago, and I see them regularly at Nuremberg toy fair. It's a little German or Swiss product. It's a little climber who climbs up the rope, but it's just made of, it's a craft toy almost, and to make him work you actually have to operate it like this. Pull and release, pull, release, pull, release. And he very laboriously climbs up the rope, yodeling as he goes. Lovely idea. It's a lovely little action that from the little figures articulating like this with elastic band, and it has the effect of making it slowly rise up the rope. Very sweet little item from the Nuremberg toy fair. The most sophisticated, I think, of all these ones, again a very early one, was the double pulley. And I'll show you the mechanism inside after I've shown you a few examples. Inside there's a double pulley. This is woodstock. When you pull the two strings slowly apart, he rises up. Squeaking too, that's nice. I'm gently pulling my hands apart and he rises up and down. And then here's some variations on the theme. This is a little square cloud. Well, clouds come in cubes, I don't know. He's got little wings. Or perhaps it's a square angel. It's very sweet. But again, I'm pulling the strings apart, and the effect of the double pulley is to make him rise up and down. And then one here, a lovely tin toy reproduction from many years ago, is a little hot air balloon, and there's astronaut or a little balloonaut inside, and when you pull and release, he climbs up and down the string. Lovely idea. And I think a very early one I picked up of this mechanism is the Joker, the climbing clown, which I think is made in plastic and in metal. There's a plastic version. Pull my hands apart, up and down he goes. And the last one of the series is a lovely tin toy version, which probably came out in the 1900s. And when you pull the hands apart, up and down it goes. There was a time on our website when we sold this mechanism which shows what's happening inside. It's actually, this is a golden ball which rose up, but the core of it is this piece here. It actually contains a little pulley with two different diameters, and there's one one of the pulleys pays its string out, the other one takes it in, but they're both doing it at different rates. And the effect is, as you're moving it, this pulley will go up and down, and it's going to carry the golden ball with it. That's what's happening in all those double pulley toys. It's probably a very old idea. Probably the Middle Ages they invented pulleys, but as a number of toys, I think there's a lovely range, and if you've never seen them before, they amazed me when I first saw them. Another very clever one with the strings is the what they call slip and stick motion. A friend of mine made this one here, a lovely charming idea of a fluttering leaf. So with this one, all you have to do is you have to gently put a bit of tension in it and then let it waggle. And by having the central gravity well offset, because the central gravity of the leaf is roughly in the middle there, and this is well offset. So if you pull it like that and then let you pull it, it'll flutter down, falling leaves in September, etc., etc., etc. So I had to go with that, and then I had to go with making the same thing with coins, because they made a nice clattering sound as they went down. There's a lot of coins of the realm, but old coins they are actually, and they flutter down very nicely. Again, you see where I've actually made the hole for there. It's well off center. The centre of the coins down there, and well off centre, it's going to allow the thing to go flutter, flutter, flutter. And sometimes they clash a bit, which is rather fun too. And there's a charming little toy from Brazil which I picked up when I was in Spain many years ago, which is a little tropical bird that's going to go down, just like the old woodpecker. Slip and slip, slip and stick, slip and stick. I slightly prefer the woodpecker because he goes down on a rail and then he makes a lovely clacking sound as he goes down, like a woodpecker, but this one's silent. But wonderful feathers and so on, beautiful sight. And in Webb's design, the lovely man in Nuremberg, who I've known for many years, made this superb version of it about the time of one of the Olympic Games, I think, Olympic rings. The idea is to get all the rings to go on the little pole at the bottom. You lift them up like this, you release them, and then go flutter, 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 flutter. And some of them might possibly, no, oh, missed it, do one more go. You lift them up, I'll give it a bit more string. There's a nice weight at the bottom there, and they're from fluttering down, and any luck? No, missed it, oh, it nearly got it, oh, no, missed it. Ah, well, practice, 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 that's what it needs. I suppose before I started thinking about the different types of string climbing toys, I came across the idea that yo-yos also could be classified as string toys. They all descend, but they ascend as well. And this is a particularly high technology yo-yo, which does a beautiful job. With a stunt yo-yo, you can do fantastic things with that. But I have actually covered yo-yos already as a separate subject. Here's one more, which I think is a favourite one, because it's the yo ball effect. There's a spring inside. It's not due to inertia. It's called a crow-yo. And then there's a little charming category of these string toys which rely on two strings to make them work. One I came across not that long ago was this one here, which has two strings, a little bear in the middle, and when the ball underneath waggles, he climbs. Very interesting. It's due to the two strings alternately pulling left, right, left, right, left, right, tugging away. And if we get him to climb a bit more of that, he might reach the top with a bit of luck. Keep going, fella, keep going, keep going. Oh, he's sticking at the top. No, not quite. Let's do it a bit more vigorously. Yes, there we are. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, he's made it. Huh. And the last one to show are these little charmers here. This again is a very old toy. Two strings, and you operate it with your hands, left and right. But I like the idea of having a double one. So I pull hard, then do a left, right pull, and up they go. Up the airy mountain. Up to the top. Slacken the strings, and they woof down on each other's heads. Poor thing. Chap at the bottom is getting hit on the head. Let's do it one more time. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Up they go. And descend to the bottom. And the last one to show is something that I sort of partly designed myself. I got the original idea from a little Czech toy, which is string climbing, but I asked one of my toy making friends to do something to it to make it more interesting. So here we go. Two strings, left, right, see what happens. Oh, lovely, look at that. And you're leaping for joy. It's one of those stilt clowns. I'm not stringing you along, am I? No. And down he goes. Wonderful idea. Whew, what's that? String theory, do you think?